Bryant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. These teams like to get into the half-court stand. They like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore. But it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
Pass to Pajemski. Outside for Butler. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. McDaniels can't hit. Now here's Moody. Outside for Green. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. 4 on the clock. McDaniels with some nice D. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Minnesota again missing. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. That shot off the mark. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And it's Randle that time on the assist by Conley.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randle, he usually gets the best of it.
It's Pajemski on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
Here's Green, following the score by Minnesota. Here's Butler. Oh, the big dunk right over Julius Randle.
What a creative slam by Butler, showing off his tremendous athletic ability.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Curry. It's Golden State.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Gobert with it. Outside McDaniels. Back to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Warriors trailing. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Conley against Curry. The shot by Conley, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. The shot by Butler, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Right side Moody. Left side Pajemski. Shoots from 12. Outside for Butler. Moody with it. Working on McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. Moody, good.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Randall. Over Butler. Randall can't hit. So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 1. Now Butler. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Edwards. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And sending it right back. Edwards getting explosive at the rim.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Butler finds Green. Outside Pajemski. On the wing, Green. Defended by Gobert. The 3 from Curry. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to McDaniels. The shot off that time. Nice D from Moody. Here's Curry. Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Moody defends. Out to the right wing. Conley looking for an opening. Good. He hits the jumper. Conley's got 6.
Well, Conley has that steady floor general demeanor. They love to have him running the pick and roll.
Outside, Green. Outside Pajemski. Over Edwards. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. McDaniels inside. Moody defends. That one goes. Count it.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be.
Reed's checked in for Julius Randle, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Pajemski. Now here's Curry. And that one drops for him. Curry's got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Outside Reed. Pass to Edwards. For 3. They grab their own miss. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. 1 more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Right side Edwards. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Outside Kuminga. And a deep three from Curry. Reed with the rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Butler. Back to Kuminga. On the wing, Curry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And it's almost like Curry's motor never stops running. This is what forces defenders to overcommit.
It's his first trip to the line, and that one falls for Curry. And so Curry nails both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Curry. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Here's Hield. And he makes it on the layup.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Pass to Reed. McDaniels against Kuminga. Reed can't hit.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
You think of guys who play greater than their stats. Butler has got to be on that list, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the competitive nature of Jimmy Butler is the stuff of legends. Sure, sometimes it can make it tough in certain locker rooms, but coaches love his passion for winning.
Feels like a guy that's built for the playoffs.
Absolutely.
Butler hits them both. And, Coach, when we get to the playoffs, Jimmy Butler plays his best basketball.
Well, Brian, look, it's tangible. You see his numbers go up in the postseason. Butler's been the #1 option on multiple finals teams. That puts him in rare company.
They get it back. He's off on the layup. The Warriors trailing. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Here's Curry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
The first free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up. And here's Minnesota now. Now Edwards.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Edwards. And here's Curry. And here's Kuminga for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Minnesota. They're up by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's DiVincenzo. Randle can't hit. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in, and that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Hield finds Butler. Payton with it. And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Curry against DiVincenzo. Going inside. And he banks in the layup. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the night.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Curry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Man, the defender really went after him.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And so Curry nails both of them. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Edwards, the pass to Reid. Now Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. 3 on the clock. Into the lane. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Payton's shot is good.
Timeout. And you can't leave someone open on Green's team. He's going to punish you for that mistake.
And Minnesota calls time here. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Edwards. Here's Randle. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Yeah, nice play by Randle. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Here's Butler. Alexander Walker grabs a board. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Butler. Good work defensively by Randle. The Timberwolves shooting only 42%. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randle, but he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
And Randle drops them both. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Randall can't hit. The Warriors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Payton against DiVincenzo. Payton, no good. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. The Warriors pull it in. Down low. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Pass to Reed. Let's go with a three. Pure from three-point range. Reed's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Now here's Butler. The three. He got it. Butler, the deep three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And it's a big finish right on Draymond Green. Oh, my goodness.
Man, what a move by Edwards. That was phenomenal.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
And it's Hield missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Edwards, no good.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Butler passes to Hield. He shoots. That one no good. The Timberwolves trail. Randall with it. Payton covering. DiVincenzo on the wing. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield, and now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Butler. Butler focused under pressure.
Wanting it more, Butler beating good defense. Jimmy's such a fiery guy.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Here's DiVincenzo. Good work there as it goes. DiVincenzo's got his third bucket of the night. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. DiVincenzo with it. He has 6. And here's Randall to the paint. And Reed with a basket on the assist from Randall. And now a 3-point Minnesota lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for Reed, and Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Alexander Walker. Butler right to the heart.
Yeah, an assertive move there by Butler, shaking off his defender and finding the bucket.
Pass to Gobert. McDaniels with it. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Now here's Green. Butler up top. Checked by Randall. Good work defensively by Randall. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Over Green. Randall can't hit.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Curry. And too long on the shot.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, Green with a block.
A terrific position defender. Draymond can also challenge shots and protect the rim.
Pass to Pajemski. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Now here's Randall. 10 points for him. Shot from 12. Edwards, that's good. Edwards has got 10.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Outside for Butler. Pass to Green. Butler against Randall. Butler passes to Green. Now here's McDaniels. Moody defends. McDaniels inside. The shot no good. Nice D from Moody. Warriors trail by 3. Inside. Butler with emphasis.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Fires it from 18. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Curry all the way.
The only time Curry gets a little breathing room is on the break, and he's loving that one.
Right side, Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Curry's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep three-point land. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Warriors. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Conley against Curry. Outside Conley. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Conley. No good.
as usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
Yeah, that's good discipline to stay attached and alter the shot.
The shot by Butler, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Randall deciding where to go with it. Pass to Edwards.
Yeah, look, it's not always about height. He's showing he wants those boards.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's McDaniels. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Pass to Green. Outside Moody. Randall against Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy. That's his second flagrant 1 foul of the game, and that's going to do it.
Already with 1 flagrant. You'd like to see him exercise more control than that.
It's just reckless play, Grant. You know the officials are watching you closely in that situation. It's going to be a long, lonely walk back to the showers. And the Warriors making a switch here. Jackson Davis has checked in. And that one falls for Gobert. Second free throw, no good.
That's your second. You're out of here.
Got a piece of it. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Butler. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Conley. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Podziemski. Checked by Randall. Here's Moody. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. A deep 3. And again, no good by Golden State. Now here's Conley. 6 points for him. Randall with it. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Randall's got 12 points.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something that D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Looking to get it going. Gobert passes to Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. He struggled to get anything to drop.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Good on the second one. The Warriors lead by 6. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Curry against Conley. From deep three-point range, easy money for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Now here's Edwards, defended by Pajemski. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Butler. It's Pajemski on the wing. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
And down it goes. 2 points. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Clark is checked in for Edwards. And Golden State also making a switch. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Butler. Outside Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Over McDaniels. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. Right side Conley. Nice D from Moody. The Warriors have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Curry. It's blocked by Gobert. The Timberwolves shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. That one goes in. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Warriors also with a sub. Hield's checked in. And here are the Warriors now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Right side Moody. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
The Warriors lead by 5. Left side Curry. Outside Hield. Kuminga, the pass to Hield. The shot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Moody. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Looney. And here's Hield. The 3-ball. Reed with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And, Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reed is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Oh, and Reed with a block. It's stolen by Kuminga. Outside heel. Here's Curry. He's got 24. Outside Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga! Strong like bull.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Well, now the question is, how do you scheme this guy? Try to take the ball out of his hands? Bring a second defender? I'm curious to see what they do.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Clark. To the inside. Gobert. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Gobert's got 7.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Here's Dillingham. A minute 53 left to play in the third quarter.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, Stephen Curry, shot maker extraordinaire.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Dillingham. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Kevon Looney picks one up. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. Now Curry. He's got 26. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 29.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Reed, good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Clark grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside, Alexander Walker. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Julius Randle's checked in for Rudy Gobert. The Warriors lead by 5. Outside Curry. Pass to Payton. Now Looney. Reed defending. Outside Curry. Randle against Kuminga. Now healed. 5 on the clock. Knocked away. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter.
He's playing bigger than his listed height. He's doing work on that glass.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Dante DiVincenzo, Anthony Edwards out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. For 3, Randall. It's rebounded by Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hield drives in. Inside. Here's Post. And the shot goes. And the Warriors lead by 7.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
And here's Conley. Pass to Randall to the paint. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pajemski into the lane. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Outside Pajemski. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Moody. Here's Butler. Pass to Post. Outside Moody. Here's Butler. Check by Randall. Butler against Randall. And it's Butler with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Conley passes to Randall. Down low. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. The Warriors lead by 5. Hield with the ball. 4-3. And Conley grabs the miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Gobert passes to Randall. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Butler on the wing. Check by Randall. Butler against Randall. Butler good. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. To the inside. Conley. That one's good for 2.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Now here's Pajemski. Outside Butler. Over Randall. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, nice swat by Randall. Using his size and good anticipation to get in the shooter's way.
Here's Conley. Pass to Randall. 6 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. The rebound by Moody. Moody's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the paint. Lets it fly. Post shot, no good. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. To the right side to tie it up. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Offensive board. Good D by Gobert.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Here's Randall. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Great timing by Randall. He has such good instincts at the offensive end.
Here's Podziemski. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Outside McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hield. Back to Podziemski. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
The Warriors trailing. Now Hield. Outside Butler. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Outside Conley. Pass to Randall. Now here's McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Podziemski. Here's Butler. Butler takes it in. And he lays it up and in. Butler's got 25 points in the game.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best, rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Tipped away. Randall with a steal. Left side Conley. Pass to Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, look, Edwards doesn't back down from anyone. He embraces getting physical on the way up.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Hield.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
And Minnesota calls time here.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
And here's Conley. Outside Reed. Here's McDaniels. Yep, that one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
The shot by Butler, no good.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, a rugged competitor. Randall's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
Here's Curry, and the jumper is good at the free throw line. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
1:11 left to play in the fourth quarter.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Edwards can't hit.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
The baseline J is on the way. Goes back up. The shot by Looney, no good. Offensive board. Curry looking it over. Shot clock at 6. They shoot again. He connects.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
The offensive rebound, and he commits the intentional foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And Minnesota calls time here. They trail by 4. 26 seconds left in the game. Outside Conley to stop the run. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open teammates.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Pass to Conley. 3-pointer. And it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
And so the Warriors take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment.